this is America. Well, they can tell a group of people that we're absolutely, positively not going to do anything for you, but we'll do something and give other groups illegal to your country, illegal to your homeland. We will even fly them in and benign neglect you. We will fly in hundreds of thousands of people from another country that are considered white in this country, but from the Middle East. And we will give them 6.3 billion to get themselves off the ground and be more prosperous in this country that you and your lineage have already been here for hundreds of years. And some of you think that's perfectly fine. Some of you think that's perfectly fine. Let's just do a tally. Native Americans, 31 billion. The executive order for the LGBT community for protections under the federal law. But you get Hip Hop Day. Biden signs funding bill, which includes 6.3 billion for Afghan refugees resettlement in the U.S. I wonder if you and your family have ever settled in the U.S. Did you guys get any money? Did your forefathers are owed something that the present day descendants should be receiving? I'm just asking the question. Executive order for immigrants. Executive order for Asians. But we get a statue. But when the real bill comes to law, we get exactly what the screen is depicting. We get absolutely nothing. That the George Floyd bill died on the table. But we say, Mr. President, we want reparations. Well, I know what you want, but I'm going to tell you what you're going to get. Because when I speak behind closed doors, I'm going to tell those lawmakers not to expect much on reparations legislation. But that's okay. We'll have the Republicans mad at the Democrats that they'll give each and every 940 families $450,000 per person, up to $1 million per family. So they instantaneously become rich, and you black mofos continue to stay poor. And see, what you don't understand is an executive order is one thing, right? But when you start signing things into law, when you start hearing these HRs, that's when bills are going up to be signed. So I think it's imperative that we go over this bill for immigrants, because I want you guys to tie the link. Oh, okay, Ross, they bring it over immigrants. What you want us to do? Be scared? No. Don't be scared. Wait for it. They bring in over everyone except for people that look like you and I, or some of you. So I think it's imperative that we understand what bills like this actually mean. HR 1909, Citizenship for Essential Workers Act. Really? That bill got introduced. I mean, me personally, I'm a reader. Ladies and gentlemen. So I love just to I wonder what's in this. I wonder what's in this bill. So I asked myself, it says aliens working in certain sectors and industries and occupations, except as providing in the paragraph 2, the alien should have at any point during the period described in subsection blah, 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 blah. But here are the areas that the illegal immigrants are in, and that we should make them essential workers. Again, I want you to read the title, Citizenship for Essential Workers. Let me break that down for you. Already, if you have to make citizenship for illegal workers, I want to ask yourself, how many of them are over here on work visas? How many of them are over here on student visas? Where you take the reports of hundreds of thousands of immigrants fleeing to the border. And I'm not even talking about the Haitians. But I want you to read the title and then get into what I'm getting at. Because these are essential workers. And this is how they're going to get their citizenship. So let me cut some of the fluff here. They said an alien, and we know alien are foreign to your land. That's what that means. Now, here's some of the sectors, industry, and occupations that they work in. Now, granted, family, I know none of us, we said it before, you heard your Democratic friends say it, that the jobs that they're in, nobody wants, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. The job that they are in, nobody wants. They're just picking fruit. They're just landscaping. That's all they're doing, right? Excuse me. I want you to be ready for this. They are in the sectors, and don't forget, this is not jobs you want. They're in the sector of healthcare, emergency response like EMT, sanitation like garbage men, restaurant ownership, food preparation, vending, catering food, packaging, food services or delivery, hotel or retail, fish, poultry, and meat processing work, agriculture work, including labor that is seasonal in nature, commercial or residential landscaping, commercial or residential construction or renovation, housing, residential and commercial construction related activities or public works construction, domestic work in private households, including childcare and home care and house cleaning, natural disaster recovery, disaster reconstruction and related construction, home and community-based work, including home care, residential care, assistance with activities of daily living, any services provided direct by care workers, any other provision of care to individuals in their homes by direct service providers, personal care attendants, and home health aides. What else could they be in? That these are the jobs that we don't want. Remember, manufacturing, warehousing like working for Amazon, transportation or logistics, janitorial, laundromat and dry cleaning. I mean, the list is extensive of all the jobs that you don't want. They said healthcare, medical assistant, nurse assistant, CNA, RN, LVN. Yeah, you don't know anybody that looks like you as a nurse. You don't know anybody who's a medical assistant. You know anybody that looks like you work at Amazon or a warehouse. I'm just saying that's what this bill is saying. It's saying that emergency response, none of you wants to be EMTs. None of you wants to be EMTs working for the fire department. None of you guys want to own restaurants, restaurant ownership. And just for people who cut and paste saying he's lying, here we go. I like to prove it. I'm still on the same order. And this is from congress.gov. HR 1909, citizenship. It should say citizenship for illegal aliens for Essential Workers Act. That's what it should be. But see, they put the illegal alien part down. And this goes to where? Refer to the Subcommittee on Immigration and Citizenship. Everybody's getting something except for you. Everybody is getting something except for us.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up out of your sleep, wake up out of your sleep, wake up, I command you.